Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I will go through 6 essential players that you may consider having in your Sun Dream team this season. So let's get started. Starting with Erling Haaland, of course he has to be in your team. He was the highest scoring player in Sun Dream team last season. He was also the player who scored the most goals in all of the competitions last season. He scored 38 goals in 52 appearances, so 0.73 goals per appearance on average. He came up with a few assists as well, but he's more of a goals man, of course. So must have in your team. He's going to be the most expensive player in the game. But if you go without him, with his likely 75% plus ownership, you will go down the league should he carry on with these returns. He has 3 great games to start off with this season: Bournemouth at home, Crystal Palace away, and then Coventry at home. So as far as I'm concerned, he is a must-have for this upcoming season. The next essential player, in my point of view, for you to have in your Sun Dream team this season is Bruno Fernandes. He was the 2nd or 3rd highest scoring player in Sun Dream team last season. He provided the most assists out of anybody in the season just gone, 22 assists in 37 appearances, so 0.59 assists per appearance. He also won Player of the Season last season. This year, I think his returns are going to be even better than they were last season. Now that Manchester United have signed 2 new midfielders to replace Casemiro in Santos and Tielemans, I think it's likely they'll both play at the same time, which will mean that Fernandes can stay in his number 10 role, which I think works better for him, meaning he will have more routes to goal and to provide more assists. Of course, Bruno Fernandes, he's a 90-minute man. He's on the penalties, the corners, the free kicks. This data was from last year when Manchester United were not in Europe. This year they are, so I expect the data to even improve this season, given they are in Europe. He's going to be playing more games and his output's going to improve, given that they've signed those 2 new midfielders. He'll also score plenty of bonus points for pass completion rates, interceptions, a few of those, and potentially goals outside the box from the free kicks. The first 3 fixtures for Manchester United are the best that they could hope for. Hull away, Ipswich at home, and Everton away. So I think he's an absolute must-have to start with, and in my opinion, for the whole of the season ahead. The next player I'd like to talk about is João Pedro. So last season he made 50 appearances and he scored 20 goals. So quite an impressive record for goal scoring. 0.4 goals per appearance. I think this is pretty good, particularly as he didn't always start matches. He shared minutes with Delap, who really didn't show up last season. And already in the pre-season friendly that Chelsea have had against, albeit a Sydney team, Delap played 60 minutes, did nothing. João Pedro came on and scored a hat-trick in about 9 minutes, I think. So I really think João Pedro has cemented his place as the main striker this season. So I expect he's going to have more minutes than any other striker. He will be first choice. We've talked about his goal output's very good. He has a great couple of fixtures to start with, Fulham away and Brighton at home. So he's going to be in my team. The only thing with Pedro and the Chelsea team is that they're not in Europe this season. so their appearances are going to be less, so his output over the course of the season may be less. So it may be worth just focusing on having the Chelsea players around just Premier League fixtures or when they have cup games, as opposed to when Europe starts. But yeah, very good. 0.58 returns per appearance, considering goals and assists. The next player I'd like to talk about is Dominik Szoboszlai for Liverpool. So he made 53 appearances last season. He basically played every minute of every game, really, but he shared his position. He was either in his preferred sort of number 10 role, or he quite often covered for the right back position, in which he did do very well. And in some of those games where he was playing in the right back position, he was still scoring goals in open play and from free kicks. So what you're getting with him is that he is on the free kicks, and he scored at least 2 goals, as far as I remember, direct free kicks from outside the box, which can also get you bonus points in this game. So he'd also get bonus points for sort of pass completion rates. He was very good at spreading the play, as well as his free kicks. So he scored 13 goals and provided 12 assists in 53 appearances, sort of almost half a return per appearance. So not bad going at all. I think his price might be a bit higher than it was last year. As for his positioning since this year, I'm not sure where he's going to be positioned, to be honest. I think Liverpool are very light in defence now. They've just lost Gomez to an injury in pre-season already. They have Frimpong, but he's very injury prone, and to be honest, his better position is a bit further forward. So I'd hope that Liverpool are out there right now looking for replacements for the right back position, so that Szoboszlai can stay in the forward line, really, for Liverpool, because that's where I think he's best placed. The next essential player I believe you have to have in your team is Gabriel of Arsenal. So he scored 4 goals and 5 assists in 51 appearances last season. He was the joint 4th highest defender to score in all competitions last season. So he wasn't the best player for scoring in defenders out of all the defenders, but what you did get with him was that he was part of an Arsenal team that kept 19 clean sheets out of 38 games in the Premier League last season. So 50% of his games he was getting clean sheet points for, and in this game you get 5 points for clean sheets. I started without him last season, and then I could see the points racking up, and I thought I should have gone with him. I really should have gone with him. So they do have Coventry at home to start with, so good fixture to start with. The next 2, Aston Villa away, Chelsea away, not as good. But we see what the Arsenal defence are capable of the last 2 seasons, so I wouldn't be put off with that. I mean, we do have to consider that Saliba is out for a few months with an injury, but I think Mosquera can come in and do a good job. They've signed Hincapié, who's likely going to start left back, because I think Timber has got a reoccurrence of an injury from last season now. So providing all of those stay fit, I do think they still have a defence to keep some clean sheets in the start of the season, really. So there's Gabriel. The last player I would strongly consider being a part of your dream team is David Raya. He was the top scoring goalkeeper last season, part of the Arsenal defence that kept 19 clean sheets in 38 Premier League games for Arsenal. course, Arsenal keep the ball quite a lot. He's not going to get as many save points, but ultimately it's the end number of points that matters. He did score the most points out of any goalkeeper. Now, he doesn't often play in the cup games, but there's not many teams where they put their first choice goalkeeper for the cup games unless it's potentially sort of the final, but that's not always the case either. But yeah, I think you're looking at the end game really with the goalkeepers, how many points they're going to get at the end of the season. And yep, he's going to be my goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure of that. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please check out my other videos so far in advance of the upcoming Dream Team season. Please subscribe to my channel to be notified of upcoming videos. Drop a like on the video so we can spread the news of this new channel, and I will see you for the next one.